I wanted to talk about something today that a lot of people do not talk about, especially black people, and that's mental health. I just saw something on the news where Michelle Obama said that she had a mild or low grade case of depression. And I think it was saying during quarantine. But without being in quarantine, I've suffered with depression for quite a few years. And with me going through depression, it was definitely not low grade, but it is a condition that's misunderstood, I guess I can say, even for me. My thing was refusing to take medication for it because when someone tells you something's off or you have any type of mental illness, for me, I didn't want to believe it, but all the evidence was there, and I knew it was there. I hid it from friends, I hid it from family, and I suffered through depression for years and years and years before I would be honest enough to seek the help that I needed. I mean, I had to look and find a psychiatrist and just say, hey, and just said, I need help. But you have a lot of people that won't do that out of fear of being made fun of. And then a lot of people just don't even know how to get help. I didn't know how to get help. And it was a struggle for me to get help. I had to go through the county mental health system to get help. And to me, it was a joke. I almost gave up because when I first started going, the person that does the intake stared at me up and down and goes, well, you're dressed nice. You look too nice to be depressed. And I'm like, what? You know? And then I was honest with them. They wanted to know, okay, do you smoke weed? I was like, yes, I smoke. And because of that, they wanted me to do like a 2-week detox before they gave me any help. So, I mean, I did that. I had to go back 2 or 3 times before they would really help me. But it's really not anyone there for you to talk to. They'll give you a prescription, they'll send you on your way. With Medicaid, what I found is it is hard. You can find a psychologist which does not prescribe medication, but to see a psychiatrist and really sit down with a psychiatrist and talk, you think back to the movies where the person is sitting back talking to the psychiatrist and, oh, your time is up. It's not like that. It's you're rushed. The same thing, even though you see a psychiatrist, you're not really sitting down. It's not really any coping skills. It's like, okay, here, take this medication and go. So I finally decided to take the medication because I was just going through so many ups and downs through the years. And now that I've been on medication steady, I mean, it's better, but it doesn't stop the depression. It doesn't stop the anxiety. It still comes. And what I don't like about the fact is, like the medication that I have to take, say for instance, if I forget to take it a day, I feel it right away. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Then I feel like I'm fiending to take the medication. Oh, I need it, I need it, I need it. I feel worse, without taking it. It's like my body is used to it, and then I felt like a drug addict because my body was reacting to it like that. But again, it doesn't stop the depression. It still comes. The anxiety still comes. I still have down days, and it's still hard to deal with. But at least now I have someone that I could talk to about it, someone that supports me, and then I have a 17-year-old niece that thank God she was able to come to me and tell me how she felt, and she was diagnosed with anxiety, depression as well. So I keep an eye on her as well as keep an eye on myself. I have to make sure I take my medicine every day. Like I said, it doesn't stop it completely, but it helps. And with Michelle Obama saying what she said today, I mean, it is a serious conversation. I mean, Kanye has a mental illness, and I don't know if it's because he's not on his medications or he's not on the right medications, but he spasms and he says things and does things. I'm not sure exactly what he was diagnosed with, But a lot of people laugh at him, and it's not a laughing matter. But thank God he has, hopefully, has support with his family and his wife, and I'm sure he has some unresolved issues with his mom. We all do. We all have family issues. We have, some of us don't have mothers, some of us don't have fathers. We still want to be the best that we can be, and that shouldn't stop you from being the best that you can be, because your parents are still watching over you. You would still want to make them proud. It just doesn't stop because they're no longer breathing or living on this earth. But depression is it's a big deal. Depression, anxiety. Like I said, I used to hide it. Now it's more open. I'm select on who I tell. It's just, oh, I suffer from depression. It's not anything that I just tell people straight up. But when I hear conversations about it and people make jokes about it, and I used to make jokes about it. It's not a laughing matter. Depression is a serious, serious mental illness. And if you don't have anybody you can confide in, or a doctor or a friend or whoever, it can get really hard. So you have to have a strong enough mind to want to get help for yourself. And then monitor yourself to see if it's really helping you. Don't just take the pills just to take the pills. But whatever Michelle Obama did to get out of that low-grade depression, it didn't say, but well, she did say she kept and she stayed active, but she was saying during quarantine, this is, I've been going through it since, 2003, 2004, and really didn't embrace it and accept what it was till really 2010, 2011. So I drove myself crazy for a couple of years trying to resolve the issue myself instead of getting help. And then a lot of people turn to drugs and alcohol. And it's not going to do anything but mask it. It's not going to take it away. And in some instances, it makes it worse. So just something I wanted to get off my mind. I saw Michelle Obama on the news, and I just wanted to discuss. If anybody has any problems like that, or don't know where to get help, start with your doctor, start with a friend, start with a family member, and just do some research yourself. You should want to get better. So you doing the research to get that help should not be a problem. But like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Thanks.